welcome to the weekly roundup. It's Division 7 time, brought to you from the beautiful Portland Hotel. I'm Wayne Knowles with the one and only Darcy.
How's it going?
Good, mate.
Good weekend?
Was a very good weekend, mate. Good day down at Woodville Oval there Saturday afternoon.
Certainly was, yes. So being on the board and you being super assistant coach.
Come on, turn it up.
It was a good day.
It was a good day. But we're here for the Amateur League, mate, and we're going to kick it straight off. It was out at Flinders Uni Sporting Ground, home of the Crabs. It was Mawson Lakes, 17 goals, 12, 114. Defeating Flinders Uni 4-7-31.
They're out there having a good time.
Quarter time, 6 scoring shots each. They were like 5 points in it. The Crabs are up and about. Then all of a sudden, Mawson Lakes pulled the trigger. Robbo Gorman said, "Boys, what the hell are you doing?" And they went out and kicked six goals in the second quarter to lead comfortably at half time. So for the Lakers, mate.
Yeah, Lakers, we got King with 4, and you're going to do this to me.
Yep.
Sonograph. Yeah, with 4. Kennett with 2.
Cafex Holly.
See, my lips didn't even move.
Yep.
Owen with 2, and individuals to 3 other players with King, Bruce Gordon, Tonkin, Kennett, and
Cafex Holly.
What would that be?
Cafex Holly.
Cafex Holly.
There you go.
What was that nationality with that?
Doesn't
doesn't matter, but he's in the best.
We're all equal, mate.
That's exactly right.
Right. And for the Crabs, we had 4 individual scorers with Warren, McFeet, Pardo, Moyle, and a couple other blokes in the best. So
no surprises there, but they're having a kick and catch.
They're putting 2 sides out every week. You can't whinge about that, can you? So,
exactly.
When my computer decides to work, the next game, mate, was up at HARPERS FIELD. It was the local derby, so you could say. It was Tree Gully. Look at me go tonight. Tree Gully, 11 goals, 14, 80 points, defeating Golden Grove 5-5-35. We thought that would happen.
No, we did. We don't know what the scores were at each quarter, but obviously Tree Gully taking out the Vickies and a good win there. So we've got Tree Gully, we've got Wilson with 3, Doyle with 2, Turner with 2, with individuals to 5 other players, and with Agostino, Turner, Richter, Hunt and Williams in amongst the best. There's a couple of ex-A grade players in amongst them.
Running around there, yeah. And for the Kookaburras, we had Lynn with 2, 3 other blokes kicking singles with Tiss, Brook, Green, Mansfield and Lim in the best. So
no surprises
there. Gully's just moving along quite nicely yet again, as they do. So
a few local derbies here this week.
We have, and another one, really.
Yep.
Another pretty close one. And bit of an ups. Some people say it was an upset to go up to Houghton and win, but St Paul's, my old school, we spoke about that last week, we're travelling pretty good. St Paul's 7 goals, 4-46, defeating Houghton 5 goals, 8-38. Would have been an absolute terrible day up there, I reckon.
It was freezing
cold.
It
would have been freezing cold. Chickens on the ground, sheep up on the hill, water running off the hill. But I tell you, one of the best barbies going around, and I would know.
Best hamburger steak sandwiches with a lot.
You reckon? You like it up there?
Oh, nice.
Nice, great club up there, Houghton, the country club.
It is
in the city. So.
Have you changed the coaches over the last few years, and looks like they are on the ball this year.
Matty Jones there now.
Yes.
It was at Brahma Lodge when I was at Brahma Lodge, old Jonesy. So doing a pretty good job. They're just, they're consistent, but just struggling with a bit of polish, I think. So for St Paul's, Darcy.
Yeah, we've got Malatesta with 2, Wethel, or individuals there, the 6 other players, with Lucino, Adamo, Gray, Malatesta and Rowson in amongst the best players.
And for Houghton we had all singles to Schultz, McMurtry, Sharp, Krajaka and Anderson, with Joshy Davis best on ground, Nathan Hall, Schultz, Sharp and Rayson. So would have been, 8 points, the final margin. Would have been a good game to watch up there. But, St Paul's just flying under everyone's radar.
Under the radar.
They are.
Under the radar.
They are flying under the radar. But good luck to them. Damien Stagg coaching them this year, so Stagg, you'd have him up and about, ex-St Paul's old scholar himself.
So old scholars coach their
old schools. So the next one was a little bit closer than I expected, but the weather may have played the part. So it was Marion, 9 goals, 11-65, defeating Mitchell Park, 6 goals, 10-46. So Parker's a little bit better, but who knows, the weather may have been a little bit horrendous on Saturday afternoon. So for Marion, mate.
Well, we can only do Marion.
We can only do Marion. That's weird. Mitchell Park home game, there's still no results in there. That's a little bit different.
But we've got Rasmus Fraser with 2, Wilden with 2, and individuals to about 4 or 5 other players there with McCullum, Jewson, Rasmus Fraser, Bay's End.
Shorty Bay's End.
Yes.
Yep.
Donald and Knight in amongst the best players from Marion. So no, good win there, Marion. They
Just
moving off nicely.
Moving along quite nicely, aren't they? They've come in from the Southern League, as everyone knows, and they've them and Lonsdale probably found their feet a little bit. Yep. Everyone can say, you know, oh, they're in the low, they're going too low, but yeah,
you can't smash them into 5 or 6 straight away. So like some of the Marions and the etc. Brighton, you could put them in play.
You've got to look at it. Marion and Lonsdale have struggled to win games over the last few years.
They're getting belted.
And been getting absolutely belted. So it'll be great for the club, great for the culture and the atmosphere. Good on them, I reckon.
They've done well.
So you know, and they'll find their place.
Yep.
They'll find their division where they're going to be at, and then they need to work on what they need to do. So for me, I think it's a Marion grand final myself.
Well, absolutely, and they would go Division 6. That may be their hit, but Div 7 is the perfect way to move into.
Anyway, the last game of the round, the longest journey in amateur league. It is the longest journey in amateur league. It was OSB Lonsdale, 12 goals 13.85, travelled out to MOFFLIN Reserve to beat the units, 7 goals 14.56. And while I'm here, quickly, a big shout out to bloody, I've gone blank now. To
Nathan Fenwick.
Yeah, Nathan Fenwick. Oh, Fatty Fenwick. Well, I didn't want to say Fatty because it's a bit derogatory, I suppose. But Nathan, you're a good man. You're a very good man.
And he's on the front cover.
He's on the front cover this week of the magazine.
Oh,
there we go. 300, yeah, he's 300 old fatty. He's a good lad, Nath, but congratulations, mate. It's not very often these days you see someone playing 300 games.
Exactly right.
So, for Lonsdale, we had McIntyre with 5, Loveridge with 4, McNamara, Rigney and Bagshaw all kicking singles with Hoare, McIntyre, Lyons, Clark and Loveridge in the best. And for the unit stars.
Yeah, we've got Gatto with 4, Porter with 2 and Woodrow named him the individual goal scorer with McMillan, Porter, Gatto, Harvey and Rizama.
He
gets the best player. No, good win there. It's just the longest trip. What would that be?
I think it's 60 Ks, 60 Ks I suppose.
Way.
But
they've won the game, so good on them.
But you know, they Lonsdale are travelling really, really well. And one good thing with, you look at that, Lonsdale have won without Rigney kicking a bag.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, have a quick look at the ladder, Darcy, before we go to this week's games.
As you said, Southern Beach 10 from 10, so they're undefeated. Going great guns with Marion 10 and 3. Mawson Lakes, Tree Gully, they're 7 and 3 right down to the 5th. So we've got Marion, Mawson Lakes, Tree Gully and St Paul's all on 7 and 3. So it's going to be a good tussle who's going to get to the double chance going into the second half of the year. Then we've got Century United, they're 2 games out, so it's going to be tough for them to the second half of the year to get back in. With Houghton Districts, Golden Grove, Mitchell Park and Flinders University.
Is the top 5 set in Div 7?
I think it'll be pretty close. I reckon 2 games clear. Century United, losing to, I reckon very tough for them. So
very tough?
Houghton Districts, and they're 3 games out. Very tough for them to get back in, I think. So pretty well.
I think the units are the only side that could probably make it.
Who's going to knock them out? I don't think they knock out St Paul's or Tree Gully or Mawson Lakes. I reckon it's pretty well
done.
Close. I reckon it's done.
There you have it. Darcy Evans called it.
St Paul's called it on the go.
Anyway. Right, moving on to this week's games. Up at Lonsdale Oval, it's OSB Lonsdale taking on Houghton.
It is.
Don't worry, mate.
I know. Okay, where are we?
OSB Lonsdale taking on Houghton.
Oh, look, it's going to be on Southern Beach. They're just absolutely on fire.
They're on fire?
So it's going to be 11 from 11, so probably Houghton Districts, they're going to be competitive, but I think Southern Beach.
I think Lonsdale by a fair bit at home myself. I think the travel might get the Raiders.
Yep.
The Mountain Men.
The Mountain Men.
Next game, Mawson Lakes taking on Central United at Mawson Lakes Oval.
Mawson Lakes for me.
Yeah, the Mozzies for me as well.
At home.
Yep. Tree Gullies got to serve themselves up a bit of crabs
this is
on Saturday.
Be a very ugly game, I think.
They've got to get themselves a bout of crabs, the boys from Tree Gully.
And take a lot home with them. This is going to be an ugly game for the poor old Flinders University. They're out having a kick and good on them too. Tree Gully by a long shot.
Yeah, Tree Gully by 25 goals. There you go. St Paul's taking on Mitchell Park.
As with St Paul's in the 5, this is going to be their run to continue, I think.
It's a bit of a bogey ground for Mitchell Park too.
Yeah, that's it. So St Paul's, they're going to nailed number 5th spot with this game. I think we're going to beat Mitchell Park quite convincingly.
Put it this way, Mawson Lakes beat Central United, St Paul's beat Mitchell Park. Season's over for the units. Yeah, St Paul's my old school for me. And last but certainly not least, Marion taking on Golden Grove. Another fairly big travel, that one.
Yeah, look,
distance.
Marion at home.
Yep.
Golden Grove will travel a very long way up there, so I reckon it's going to be Marion for me, seeing second, Golden Grove are 8th, so it's going to be pretty convincing win Marion.
Yeah, the Rams, the mighty Rams of Marion for me as well. So anyway, that's been Div 7 for this week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all again soon.
See you later.